Hey guys, so I'm back today with an actual review. But before I begin, I just want to say thank you so much for all of the comments you guys left on my confessions video. You guys are so sweet. It was like giving me a freaking toothache. If you've seen Clueless, you know that reference. But I was just like, wow, these people are so nice. It was just really ridiculous. I was reading some of them and I was actually like about to really cry. And I don't cry that much unless like I have PMS. So I was just like, oh, I love them. So I love you guys. Thank you so much. All right, to the review. And today we are going to be reviewing the whipped soy hair jelly with soft hold from MyHoneyChild. And I've had this since like the end of December, and I've actually used almost all of it, and I'll tell you why in a second. Usually it's $22 for 8 ounces, but I got it at the Hair and Body Boutique in Silver Spring. I had my dad take me. He's so nice. And it was like 40% off, so that was cool. And I definitely wouldn't pay $22 for this. I mean, I wouldn't pay $22 for 8 ounces of gel with these ingredients anyway. Not because they're bad ingredients, they're actually good ingredients, but just knowing my hair, some of the stuff in here is like debatable whether it would work on my hair. So I probably wouldn't have taken, you know, that gamble. But here are the ingredients: soy butter, aloe jelly, raw honey, fruit enzymes, soybean oil, and white ginger essence oil, preserved with vitamin E and A. Okay, now here is the reason why I've been trying to use this up quickly, because the only preservatives in it are vitamin E and A. And if you know preservatives, you know products, you should know that these are not like adequate, like real preservatives. Like I don't think that this would last a year. So I was trying to use it up before it went bad or before it got moldy. And for that reason already, I wouldn't buy it again, just because I don't like to feel rushed into using up my products because I think it's going to go bad. Like that's one of the reasons why I really like Curl Junkie and some other stuff, like if you can get it from the store, because those have like a shelf life of like a year after you open them, and if you don't open it, it's like 2 years. So I don't want to have to, you know, wake up every day and say, oh my god, is my gel going to be moldy? So that wouldn't be fun. But anyways, so it smells like it's like a fruity type kind of smell. I can't really put my finger on it, like what fruit it is, but it smells good. I like it. I wonder what in here. I don't know. I think it's just fruity to me. I do like it. It's a jelly type consistency. Can you see it? If you can see it in there, it kind of reminds me of ectoplasm, that stuff you used to buy with Ghostbusters. Here's a little bit. It's like that. It's kind of like, it's really thin though. It's not as thick as ectoplasm. It's very thin. So anyway, I used this gel a number of times, and the reason why I wasn't sure if it would work well on my hair is because the first ingredient is soy butter, not water, and usually I like water-based gels. So I will say, when I put it on my hair, I tried it by itself, and it didn't have enough slip at all for me. It really almost felt rough going on my hair, and although it's thin, it felt hard to distribute because it just doesn't have a lot of slip at all. So then I ended up combining it with I think my Oil hairdo, and that was a bit better. But then at the same time, I think then I added my aloe vera gel on top, and it gave me white clumps. So I think because this has a lot of like butters and oils, like it's easy to react with other things, which I also didn't like. Most recently though, I'll talk about that since I remember that experience most vividly. Yesterday I used my Beauticurl leave-in. Then I used this, and what happened when I put this on is the same thing that happens when I use the Curl Junkie Aloe Fix Light Gel. It basically made my hair wetter after I put it on. Like my hair wasn't dripping at all with the Beauticurls, and then when I added this, it just started dripping, which was kind of weird, but I mean, it happens sometimes with some products. and it does like get in your hair and define, and I won't say it defines, scratch that. There was a little bit of clumping action going on, I'll say. There was some frizz control, but at the same time, I don't know about you guys, but I get more frizz where I part my hair, or like if you were to slick your hair back, you get more frizz like on your edges. So I part my hair right here, so I'll have little flyaways all up in here, and it did not smooth down those flyaways at all. So after that, I decided to add some Kiss My Face Upper Management Gel to that to help slick that. I just put it up here to slick that down. So basically, I really felt like I could have done my hair without this step, because, you know, I can easily use a leave-in and Kiss My Face Upper Management Gel and have a great hair day. So, yeah, I mean, I really just didn't feel like it was necessary. However, I will say it's a very light product. It didn't build up on my hair. My hair didn't feel weighed down. It didn't, you know, feel really product-y. My hair is really fluffy and soft, like, as the day went on. That was, yeah, when I did the video yesterday, that was the combination I had used. So, you know, I mean, about it. See, I mean, on the description it says it smooths unruly hair edges. For me, no. I think maybe if I had used this for twists, perhaps I would have liked it more, just because it did have a bit of a soft hold. So if you want something for twists, I think it would be good. Also, if you don't have a lot of flyaways like I do, maybe you would like it better. But for me, I just don't think that it was a necessary product in my arsenal. And obviously, I don't need any unnecessary products because I have a bunch. So I really want, if I'm going to keep a product, I want it to have like a place in my regimen. I don't want to have to switch my regimen to use a product. I want a product to be incorporated into my reggie because it's mine. I don't think I should have to change for a product. So in conclusion, I wouldn't buy this again. But it definitely wasn't bad. I thought it was actually pretty good. I just don't think it was good enough alone. So it wasn't like a standout champion or anything like that. So, and I'm done with that. But I have a surprise for you guys. Well, it's not going to be a surprise because I'm going to put it in the title of the video. I was bamboozled today when I went to Sally. I was on my way home. I actually picked up some more of my Naughty Girl Moisture Balancing Conditioner. It smells like marshmallows. And I was like, oh, let's stop by Sally on my way home. And they had the new Mixed Silk product there, the Mixed Chicks knockoff. And I was like, I heard a few people talking about this. I partially blame Richu for this because she was talking about it the other day, but it wasn't even like that exciting. But I went there, and what I didn't know is that this is $8 for like 17.25 ounces, which is like in product ounces, that's like a billion. So I was just like, are you serious? Like, this is $8. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to buy it now. So I bought it, and it's actually really heavy. I could lift weights with it. And I was reading the ingredients. They aren't that bad. Like, the only bad ingredient I really see, I mean, it has some funky chemicals in here, but it's the amodimethicone. And, you know, I have cleansers. I cleanse my hair weekly, either with bentonite clay, or my other shampoos have like cocoa betaine, and that should be able to get the cone out. So I got this, and I haven't really used it yet. I actually did. One of my hair friends was making fun of me because I was like, well, I smoothed it on my dry hair just to see if it would like smooth down frizzies, or if it like wouldn't mess up my hair, or what it would do. And she was like, wait, you tried it already? And you guys know me, I'm like a little kid. It's so terrible. You know how like little kids get home and they have their toy and they have to like rip it open and like start playing with their toy right then and there? That's how I am. It's so ridiculous. I need to stop. But I did smooth it on top of my hair, and so far it's doing well. I mean, it hasn't dried my hair out. It didn't mess my hair up. I feel like whatever frizz I had here, it did smooth down a bit. So yeah, I mean, could be worse. So I'm gonna try it by itself tomorrow probably. And it has like it's a funky consistency. Let me put some out. You see, it's actually thicker than Mixed Chicks. So we'll see how this does. Oh, and it stinks. Let's talk about it. It stinks. It's like not, but it's not like stanky stank like one of the like herbal smells. It's like strong, perfumey, like black girl hair product smell. So that's kind of gross. But at the same time, I think that Mixed Chicks stinks too. So they can stink together. So I mean, I'll try it tomorrow, and I don't know if I'll do a review on it, but I'll probably like tweet about it or something, or I don't know, if I feel like it, I'll do like a first impression review. But anywho's, I'm gonna get off this piece and do some Zumba because my EA Active 2 wristband broke, so I'm gonna do that until I get my replacement, and I will talk to y'all later.